Hello everyone, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So first of all, I did record overviews yesterday. I just want to say they didn't go up on the channel because once I recorded them with the the footage done and everything, it turns out the footage had no audio. Like the audio was just gone. Don't know what that was about, but yeah, so I chose to just say, well, you know what, F it, let's just continue on building that instead, because clearly these overviews are not meant to be. So instead, I decided to just jump into a build, and even though I said I was going to do a tiny house, I decided on an apartment instead, because as it turns out, the pastel puck, so the clutter kit kind of goes in whatever, like it kind of fits in whatever sort of interior that you're doing. You can find something from the clutter kit that would fit in that interior. So it's very versatile. I really enjoy the clutter kit. I really like it. But the pastel pop kit is a little bit more not versatile. It's a little bit more distinctive in its style and doesn't necessarily fit into every sort of interior. So what I've gathered is that it's inspired by this trend that's called Danish Pastel, and I'm laughing because I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, from what I've gathered, at least from what I've understood, that's what it's inspired by. Also because I do recognize a few pieces here and there that if you look up Danish Pastel on Google or on Pinterest, some of these items actually show up, like one of the coffee tables, or not coffee table, inside tables, like side tables, yes. One of those show up, but also like the whole vibe of it, the tile items, one of the end tables as well, and also one of the hallway tables are made out of like kind of like tiles, sort of. And so I'm just jumping to the conclusion that that's the trend it's inspired by. That said, there's also a couple of items like the bookcase, the desk, and also the bed that don't really fit into this sort of trend. Because what Danish Pastel is basically classic Scandinavian interior, but with a pastel twist and a few funky twists here and there as well, such as funky shaped, or like not funky shaped, but rugs with funky patterns on them, for example, like this one. A little bit of strawberry cow pattern here and there as well, but it's definitely more toned down than what this kit is. But that's just Scandinavian style in general. It's very clean, it's very, it's very casual, very clean, I think clean is actually the best word I can come up with for it, without it being minimalistic, because that's like taking cleanness to the next level, sort of. Don't know why I just said cleanness when it's called cleanliness, but okay, we're just going with it anyway. So I will say some of the items are definitely like they've taken the trend and then taken it a step further, but they're still fun to play around with. The items, they're still fun. They stand out compared to a lot of the other items that we have in the game, and I think some of them possibly fit a little bit better into a more, I want to say like a kid's or a teen's kind of interior instead of an adult's interior, but that's just a generalization because there are also adults out there who would enjoy this kind of style. But the reason I'm nervous is because I feel like out of everyone, I should be able to nail the style being Danish, and like seeing this around me in boutiques and stuff or in shops and stuff. Like I will see when I go to interior stores that are very on trend, so say like Hey, for example, I will see the style. If I walk down the shopping street nearby, I will see the style in some of the display windows and stuff. But that said, it's not my favorite because I'm a very black, white, gray kind of gal, and I don't do funky patterns. So it's not my personal preference, but having been exposed to this trend quite a lot, I feel like I should be good at it. And that's why I'm nervous. Also because a lot of you know that I'm Danish. We're fine though, right? We're doing okay. I feel like this apartment actually turned out okay. I feel like it's okay, but that might just be me. Maybe I'm just like wishfully thinking it's okay. I don't know, because it's very much out of my comfort zone. Like that's where we're moving right now. It's very much out of my comfort zone, which is why I don't really know if it actually turned out okay. It's very different from what I often do, or from a lot of stuff I've built before, to be honest. So that's why I'm nervous laughing, because expectations that I'm pretty sure I have made for myself, which is so awkward, don't do that, but also just being out of my comfort zone, essentially. So yeah, but I had a lot of fun decorating this apartment. The kit is fun to play around with, and I don't know if I'll be able to fit a lot of it into like other settings, but we can fit it into like teen rooms and kids rooms for sure. Some of it at least. It would fit into those kind of rooms. I love a clutter kit. Don't really have any notes on that. I feel like it's very versatile. I feel like you can fit it into basically everything. The items come in a nice color pattern, or not color pattern, but different swatches as well, so they kind of go into, for example, this pastel interior, but some of them are also a little bit darker in the color, so they could fit into other kind of interiors. 'Cause, like, if you place like a box, like a wooden box in this interior and it's like dark wood, it would stand out, but it comes in a lighter swatch as well, so you get what I mean? And that's really nice. It makes everything nice and versatile, and a lot of the clutter is also clutter that I've really been wanting, like a phone clutter, and also the, what's it called, the coins, the cash, that thing. And there's a makeup box, shoe box, there's also jewelry stand, and I think there's some other ones as well. I can't really recall them at this very moment, but a lot of it is stuff that, like a notebook as well. There's a notebook and post-its with pens. A lot of it is stuff that I've really been wanting as clutter pieces, so I'm very excited about that. And I remember yesterday doing the overviews, I think I counted the different items, like how many items were in each pack. So there's about 29 in the clutter one, and then 22 or 23 in the pastel pop kit. So both do fall into like proper kit amount of items. Although I would say 29 for a kit is pretty good. Something that I know from working with the team on the Desert Oasis kit, they basically count, like, regardless of the item's size, they basically count one item as one item. So it could be a couch, but it could also be like a small lamp, and it would still just count it as one item. So 29 items in one kit is actually pretty good. So yeah, but also I might have been miscounting a little bit, just a little bit, because everything is like, nothing is filtered according to, like, properly filtered. All the kit items are stuck under the same filter, and that is super confusing when you're trying to do an overview of two different kits at the same time. So some of them might have gotten lost. I triple checked, I think, or checked 4 times or something. So I hope I didn't miss anything, but like I could have missed something. It's a shame the overview wasn't working. So I had a lot of like fresh thoughts in it, but now I'm just kind of trying to remember desperately what I said. I do like this hallway table. It's quite funky. I would wish that the colors of it were actually like proper pastels though, because some of them are definitely a little bit too vibrant to be considered pastels, but the kit is called Pastel Pop. The trend that I think it's based off of is also mostly pastels, but color also doesn't really translate that well into The Sims, so that might have been a part of it. Oh, also I forgot to say, but I said this yesterday, I do know that Plumbella had a hand in the Pastel Pop kit, by the way, which is super cool. It's nice to see creators getting the chance to, what's it called, express themselves creatively through this. Well, we already do that, but you know, like more specifically than we already do by making videos or whatever we do on The Sims. Does that make sense? Like, it's cool to see the team actually being willing to work with creators in that way, so that was very exciting. Oh, I love that drawing tablet clutter, by the way, as someone who has a drawing tablet somewhere in my apartment, possibly in my closet. I can't remember where it is. I really should pull it out for thumbnails now and then, but I don't remember where it is. But as someone who has one, it's pretty cool to see one in the game as well. And I love the computer setup. The computer setup is both cute. I can't remember if it comes in more neutral swatches, but I hope it does, so you can use them in more different kinds of interiors than just the pastel ones, because a lot of the swatches are very, very colorful for the computer. I know that some or several of the items come in more like toned down swatches, so they will fit into, at least color-wise, will fit into other interiors, but the majority of the swatches are these like very very pops of color. I don't super poppy pops of color. That doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, moving on. So I will say this is not going up on the gallery. That is simply because whenever I try to delete walls afterwards, after decorating the apartment, several of my clutter items disappeared. And when I say several, I mean like I mean like the majority of them, and it happened every time. So this one is not going to go up unless you're okay. Like, let me know if you really want to download this apartment. I'll make sure that the door is in its original place. And I'll have to delete a few things here and there to make sure, like, for example, the stuff on the right side of the bed here is just for decor, and also the pillows on the bed just for decor, so I'll have to delete those, otherwise it's going to block the bed. But if you're okay with some of the clutter disappearing when I delete the walls and you really just want this apartment to play in, let me know and I will upload it. But as it is right now, I was trying desperately yesterday to figure out a way to make sure that it didn't delete any clutter when I deleted walls so that I could upload it as one room, and nothing was working and it was super frustrating. So I just want to let you guys know that it's not up on the gallery, but if you want it and you're okay with missing clutter, let me know, okay? Let me know and I will upload it for you. I feel so out of my comfort zone building this. Like, it's been a while since I've done anything, not cottage pastel because I just did that. Like, I'm not unfamiliar with pastel color schemes at all, like at all. But trying to recreate a style that I've seen in real life and something that is very trendy as well, trying to recreate that in The Sims. It's been a while since I've done that. And then for something that is so very colorful, which you guys know is not necessarily fully my style, definitely took me very much out of my comfort zone. I don't think I have I think my comfort zone is pretty big by now, but not comfort zone doesn't mean it's good, by the way. Like, comfort zone just means I'm okay with building it, you know? But it's also fun trying to move out of it now and then. But yeah, I was second guessing basically everything I did while building this. Like, it was awful. I hate doing that. I hate second guessing myself. I hate it. I don't enjoy it. But I had a lot of fun decorating this, so I hope you guys will like it. And definitely go check up on Danish Pastel. It's quite a cute trend. It's not for me personally, but I do like seeing the aesthetics and like what people do with the interior and stuff, or interiors and stuff, so I would recommend checking it out. You can do that on Pinterest or on Google, or I don't know, Instagram, wherever you look at pictures. Yeah, it's quite a cute style, and it's fun seeing something like that also in the game. So, but I think that is about. Oh right, I almost forgot we do. I almost forgot we're also doing a walk-in closet. I just completely spaced out on that for a second. But yeah, there's also a walk-in closet in this house, although decorating it was a struggle because it's a 2x2 and I can't see anything, but I did my best. So, but that is about it for this apartment. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments if you want to download it, and I will make sure to upload it. But as of right now, it's neither on the gallery or on Patreon, but let me know and I will just take the L. That's how it is. It's fine. The clutter is gonna go missing, but if you guys are okay with it, that's what we're gonna do. But that is it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video regardless. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And that is all. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.